I'm at the intersection of 53B Street and Almina Road, not too far from a restaurant called Around the Block. One of many men approaches me like a needle, and I fear he's like a vaccine, and arms are all others can get him into. Why is he approaching me so early in the morning? I'm sure he knows how to use arms and legs, like he's getting up like the sea, wind, or an audience. Like there's need for some alarm and we're in need of help. And I haven't had a chance to think about people running me in and how that will feel. I knew I wouldn't get to my island right away, and that it's very early in the day yet, but I didn't know that it was this early. I feel like I'm the first person to ever be approached like this. I thought I'd be the one approaching people, but I knew I'd have to be careful making approaches to a floor or approaching a floor as a producer. They're directors, and they'll need to look at everything I produce, like vaccines according to customs. Whom do I answer to? They're naturally weary of hearing about some foreign matter of importance, and so am I. So I represent foreign powers, and so do they. I'm representing a nation and ideals, so they may not know whether I'm a lawyer or an agent. So I too wonder whether they are here to support me or a higher power. I can't blame them if they think I may want to walk on water, if they suspect I'm heading to Australia. I don't really know how well I am of importance here, so I inch forward in trepidation, like I don't know whether or not confidence is a sin. If their apprehension about changes is expressed, will that simply foreshadow my apprehension? And if I walk faster, is it a form of expression? I stop dead in my tracks. I've got papers, but they'll look false because Australia isn't an official state yet. Like, the island nation, I mean. Like, an emirate that's an island in Australia. Now I sound like an emir of Australia, and that may not be a good title. Should I throw my papers away before they book me for a bad appearance? I'm apprehensive. Will they like what I have to say? They could think I'm selfish because of what I have to say for myself. If I'm not diplomatic enough, then I'll be diplomatically isolated. But if I'm a diplomatic official, am I to be given diplomatic immunity? And if I'm given immunity, is it by a vaccination they're not sure just anyone should be given? If they know that I've stated that the bad breath or natural scent of women is a drug, then could I be accused of drug trafficking for simply drawing female Emiratis' attention to this? Will they appreciate the inside of their arms more when they're not wearing perfume? And when they've been vaccinated against COVID-20 so that they're not scared of breath? Will they look at their bodies like they're pregnant and it's because of me? So if I'm a tad fearful and anxious, it could be because men are approaching me, rather than their wives. If they know who I am, then I could be in trouble. If they don't, then I could be asked for my papers, and then they will. It's too early to catch a flight to my island, and I only want to fight misogyny and diseases. And so I can't meet their request with much of a response, fight or flight. I also don't speak Arabic. If I did, then that would help me build rapport with them. Perhaps they speak English, but then they probably know who I am. Why am I so presumptuous? But a sleepy, curious, confused, jealous male. Regal alert, alarmed holy Emiratis with political axes to grind and ties to emirs may be on my tail because they think I'm an animal. Papers are thin. Publicity is a curse, like I'm Eminem performing as I stay put. I can say nothing in my defense but utter words from the Quran I can't recall. All I can say is in English. All I can give away is myself. It's like I'm stopping dead in tracks on my arm. Will they call me high? Or, worse yet, a dirty dealer? Hi, the man says. Uh-oh,